Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back here on No Man's Land on FS22, and man, do we have a lot of stuff to try and get done today. So as you notice, we are in March now, so I forwarded through all of the winter months. I got all of those silage bales sold. We ended up making about $280,000 off of all those, so that was pretty profitable there. And then as you can see, I already spent some money, so I'll show you guys what we spent that on here in a little bit. We also got a trailer of planks down there to sell. I got our lumber trailers also lit up, so we're going to sell those, and we'll attach the new thing to those, so you'll see what that is here in a little bit. And then we're gonna get this new field plowed, as you probably noticed on the thumbnail. I had like a little outline done of what we're gonna plow there for that. What else do we got? We're gonna do some planting. We're gonna plant some oats. I think we're gonna build a brand new house if we have time. And we're gonna plant some trees, feed some chickens, sell some sheep. Yep, we sold all of the marshmallows for almost $300,000. Okay, what else? I think that's pretty much the plan. Okay, let's get down here from the sky, and I'll show you guys our new toy. So obviously this is our old tractor. And actually, while we're here, let's send this guy down to the shop a while, because obviously we can't drive both tractors. There we go. We'll get him going. And then we'll run over here to the new surprise. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. We got a new tractor. It's a New Holland. It's a T7. Let's see. We got 313 horsepower. It's already got 20.6 hours on it. When we bought it, it was at 20.5, so I already did use it a little bit, not too much. It's 42 months old. Yeah, that's pretty much the tractor. I think we've spent... it was $130,000. We actually got it for 50% off. If we go in here, and if we would have bought a new one, yeah, so it would have been this here one right here for $227,000. Plus we got the extra engine, so $247, and we paid $130. So basically 50% off. But yeah, this is our new tractor. It'll help us get some more things done around here. And we also got a fancy weight there for on the front. Matches the tractor. Yeah, that is her. That's the new toy. Okay, let's drive over here. We'll hook it up to these lumber trailers. And let's go get these guys sold, and then we can move on with some other tasks. So we won't be able to use this tractor for everything that we have on the farm, because it is only 200 and some horsepower. There are a couple things we have that require the 300 horsepower tractor, which is the other one, the Case IH, but for the most part, this will probably be our planting tractor from here on out, at least most of the time, and yeah, we'll go from there. Oh no! Oh Jesus. That was not what I was trying to do. Man. This is gonna be not easy to flip back over. Okay, that might help. The other two trailers flipped over just fine, and this one is being a pain. There we almost go. Oh man. This is not what I had planned, guys. There we go. That was a pain. Now the fun part, trying to get these hooked back up together. Let's turn that off for a second, see if that helps. Okay. There we go, we got one trailer hooked back up. Hey, there we go. That was the perfect start. Okay. Let's try this again. Thanks, I'm glad you believed in me. That was not a good time right there. I probably have these trailers a little bit more overloaded than we should have, especially the middle one there and this back one. Those have quite a few logs on them. Okay, so we finally made it. Let's see, we should make a little bit of money here. So on the first load, first 2 trailers there, we made about 32,000. And we'll pull up, we'll get this last trailer sold. There we go, another about 12,000 or so. Seems a little low. I feel like we normally made more money than that off wood, but maybe they changed the price or something. I don't know. Okay, let's set this guy up to drive back. That way we can get the other one unloaded. Okay, he should be fine. He shouldn't flip over. Oh, I also got to show you guys the new building in the town. I almost forgot about that. So we'll get all this stuff here on the this trailer sold. We got 22,500 units of planks, and we got 3,000 units of furniture. So we should make probably about $30,000 off of this. Yep, we made 20,000 off, and it kind of paused. So, and then another 12. See, about 33,000 total. Okay. Let's check out the town here. Like I said, some new stuff got built up. And they also took down the cones, so people must have moved into those houses out there now. Anyway. So the second lot over here finally got built up. And it is like a little garage. We got some parking over here, some signs. Of course, they're all backwards. I should have put those in differently. Yep, now they're the right way. But yeah, it's just a little garage for cars and stuff. They also got some generators for sale, some lawnmowers. And then they got some junk over here that's been parked here for ages. All kinds of rundown gear. Yeah, so, yeah. Nice little garage. Maybe we'll see about bringing our stuff here to get maintenance done, but we'll probably just keep doing it ourselves. We also got a ramp here to load trucks. It's even got a little adjustment on it. You can raise it up, lower it back down. So yeah, that's the new thing here. We'll drive into their parking lot to get turned around here. Okay, let's head back to the farm and get some farm stuff done now. so we're just gonna park this here. And then I think we need to feed our chickens. Yep, we do need to feed our chickens, so we're gonna do that next. We'll grab our trailer and we'll load up some grain to get dumped into there. This works out because the next thing we're going to do after this is grab the plow, and that is hiding behind this trailer, so it works out for us. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Okay, we're going to use the barley first because we don't got much of that left, so I think this is all going to fit in the pen. At least it should be close. There we go. So it's not quite full, but they got at least enough to make it through a couple days, so we'll go with that. Okay, let's get hooked up to the plow. And then we'll drive this out to the lumber yard where we're going to make that new field, or expand that field, I should say. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to plow the field right this second. We're just going to drive this out here for now and kind of get it set up. And then we're going to switch over to the other tractor, the new one. And we're going to drive that back over to the main farm, get hooked up to the planter, and we're going to start planting some crops. We'll probably get the first field done, and then we'll switch over to the next one, and then just set him up with a worker, or as a worker. Just park him there for now. Okay, so we're just going to park this over here next to the building. That way it's kind of out of the way. While we're over here, I'll show you guys. I got most of the trees picked up now. We probably got about 1 or 2, maybe 3 more trailers. Yep, so this is all we got left now. What's that, about 1, 2, 3, about 6 or 7 trees worth. So I think that'll all fit on about 2 trailers. We probably won't even need the 3rd one, but we'll see. We also need to plant some more trees later this episode. Our most recent plantings have finally started to grow. Those guys right there. And then our other 2 sets are really starting to grow. These guys are getting pretty far. They still got a long way to go, but they're definitely making some good progress finally. Okay, let's head back over to where the main farm is for right now. It won't be there for much longer because, like I said at the beginning, we're going to build a new house here. And then we'll have to pretty much redesign that whole main farm area, but that'll probably be for next episode. I think this episode we'll just put the new house in, which is going to go over in that direction. And we're going to sell that barn because it's just pretty run down. This is a pretty nice tractor. I like it. I like the blue. If we were beavers, we could just float these trees down the river. That's a good, solid point. If there was a river, there's really no river to float them down either. There's a little lake, but that's about all we got. Okay, now the tricky part here. We need to move some vehicles. Definitely need to do the trees bloom tire swings. I don't think that's how tire swings are grown. What do we got in this guy? We got fertilizer. Nope, there's lime in there, of course. Oh, I guess since I accidentally hit the in the cab button, we might as well show you guys around in here real quick. Nothing, you know, not super fancy, I guess, but nice little dash. Get a little computer monitor with a whole bunch of buttons. Nothing really above us too fancy. Got a little radio set up. Not bad. Okay, so we'll empty the lime out. And then we're going to fill this up with some fertilizer real quick. And we're going to fertilize the grass field right here next to us. Hopefully fill up with the right thing. Yep, there we go. So yeah, the grass field over here that's covered in lime right now, we need to get some fertilizer spread on that. Maybe it would probably help if I hooked up the hydraulics and the PTO, or maybe it's just the PTO. Okay, I guess we'll start down here in this back corner. Are all of these vehicles insured? They sure are not. There we go. Now we're spreading some fertilizer. So it seems to not be taking as much fertilizer as it normally does. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe I think they did change a setting. Yeah, that's interesting. It says it's maxed out for nitrogen, so hey, I guess we'll go with that. What are we sacrificing to the chickens? Yeah, I think they made an update to the game. I think I remember seeing that the other day. Or at least one of the mods got updated. And now I guess grass takes less fertilizer. That just means it's not going to grow as much either, so that's kind of inconvenient, but it is what it is. Can't do much about that. Oh, female sheep? I've never heard that before. Well, we are going to sell some sheep here in a little bit so we can pretend that they're getting sacrificed. Okay, just a little bit more fertilizer here. Okay, I guess we're done. Okay, now we can finally get hooked up to the planter, and let's get some oats planted. So we're going to plant some oats over in that small little field, and then also the one over on the other side of the map by the mountain. I think that's the right seed. Okay, let's just double check here. Make sure we got the right thing selected. We're planting oats. It's this little looking thing, so yep, we are good. Okay, so we'll plant this field real quick. It shouldn't take very long, and then we'll drive them out to the other field, and then we're just gonna hire a worker for that one. That way we can move on to some other tasks. I think the next thing we're gonna do is build the new house. I don't think the chickens are going to see through our deception. They're not very smart. They're just chickens. believe what we're going to do next at the end of this season, once we get everything harvested, I think we're going to combine these two fields into one big field instead of keeping this little teeny tiny one here and that one over there. I think we'll just join these two together. This way we'll be able to expand up there a little bit. We'll get a little bit more area, and then we'll only have one field instead of two fields. We probably could have just combined them now, but we'll save that for the future. We can't do everything right now. Good, we got all the way to the edge. I was a little worried that we were going to have to come back through and do some touch-up there. But it looks like we got everything. So let's head on out to the other field. And we're going to be planting some more oat out there also. And then pretty much all the other remaining fields are going to get sorghum. That way we can try and fulfill the yearly contract in town at the grain mill, where we provide them with 100,000 liters of sorghum. We should be able to get close, especially because the new field that we're about to work on and put in is also going to get planted with sorghum, and that field is going to be huge. That field alone will probably get us to 100,000, so. Okay. Let's just hire a worker here, and we'll let this guy do his thing, and we are going to jump into the build mode, and we are going to sell our current house, and then we are going to build a new one. Where is our current house? There we go. So the reason we got to sell this one is because we can only have one house at a time, so this thing's not even worth any money, so they're just going to get rid of that. We might as well sell the little porta potty there while we're here. We're not going to need that anymore either. Oh, that's on the other map, and we're not playing that one again until next week. That's on the Western Wilds. That's where we're doing the pig farm. Okay, so this here is going to be our new house. Actually, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here between the two sets of trees. I think we'll go with that. There we go, we got a new house. Quite the upgrade from what we had before. And let's see if we can do a little bit of landscaping here real quick. Not really sure exactly what I want to do, but I think we'll put in a little concrete path. Little front walk there. And I think for now we're going to call that good. I don't know what else I want to do there, because we already got kind of a little driveway. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, I was afraid this was going to happen. Let's get this guy turned around. Oh yeah, there's no oinkers today. Okay, let's do what we all came here to see, and that's plow this new field. We're a little bit closer to the road than I would have liked to be, but it'll work out fine. And then once we get this field all plowed in, we'll have to either buy or lease the soil sampling machine. That way we can figure out what kind of ground we got and what kind of pH and nitrogen levels, all that good stuff for the old precision farming. Hey, look at that. There's our new house. Man, that thing looks nice. We're living in the upper class now. There we go. We got the outline of our new field done. Now we just got to get the rest of it plowed. So here you guys can kind of see our new field. This is what we had before, and this guy was like 6 acres. And now we've got this humongous field. So the total acreage on this one is probably going to be close to like 15 or so, I would assume. I don't know that we're going to be able to calculate it since it's kind of a weird shape, and the game doesn't tell us that anymore. Actually, it might tell us on the precision farming, so we'll have to take a look at that. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to update until we close out of the game and we come back in, so we'll have to get that measurement on next week's episode. Hey there, Case Boy, how's it going? Let's disconnect this momentarily. Hopefully we can disconnect it while it's still hooked up. And we're gonna go get hooked up to the sheep trailer. We're gonna get some of our older sheep sold. That way we can make room for some new sheep. Hey there, Blade, how's it going? And I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain too much. Just trying to get some farming done here. If I remember correctly, our sheep trailer will hold 12 sheep, I think it is. And that's how many we want to sell, so that works out. So we've almost got a full pen now. I think we're up to like 50 some sheep, if I could back up. Going pretty terribly. Okay, there we go. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, so we got 60 sheep in here right now. And I think what we're gonna do, well, actually I don't know. I think for now we're just gonna sell the older ones. So I think the oldest ones are like 23 months old, 24 months. So those are the ones we're gonna look for. I guess they're $700. So we'll move all those. And then I also think what we might start doing is I think we're going to consolidate down to one color of sheep. So if you guys have a preference to which sheep we should keep, let me know. Right now we got some of each. So whichever ones you guys think are the best, those are the ones we'll keep. And then eventually we're gonna start thinning these guys out. That way our pen is a little bit more organized. While it does look neat with all of them, all the different colors in there, it does kind of cluster up the menu when you go in here to look at the animals. Because if they were all the same color, they'd be lumped together a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, just let me know which style of sheep you guys think I should keep, and that's what we'll do. Oh man, that sucks. Hopefully you can figure out what's wrong with it and get it fixed. So we got our other tractor out there, our New Holland. We're planting oat. Our worker's doing a pretty good job. Hasn't got stuck on any trees recently, so that's always a plus. More colors. I mean, this isn't Minecraft. We can't color them like blue and purple and whatever color we want, so... Oh, the deer are chasing after us. We're not gonna make a whole lot of money selling these guys, but we'll make a little bit. I think we should make around $6,000 or $7,000, maybe. Yep, so basically $2,000 each, so 2, 4, 6, so $8,000. Not too bad. Considering we paid just under $500 for those guys, I think that was pretty worthwhile. So we gained about $200 a piece, and plus we have all those other sheep now from those initial 12, so pretty good deal for us. Actually, while we're here, let's take a look at the shop, see if there's anything on sale that we need, and the answer is no. Okay, let's head back to the farm, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some more trees in the ground, and then after that we'll get back to plowing that field, and then we also need to, I think we can, hold on, let's take a look at the calendar, can we plant grapes yet? We can. Okay, so we're going to plant some more grapevines also. If you guys remember, that new plot of land that we bought already came with a few grapevines, but we need to plant some more so that it's actually a profitable endeavor. Because with only like 4 or 5 vines, it's really hard to make any money. Okay, maybe eventually here I can back this trailer in. There we go, we finally made it into the garage, or the little shed I should say. Not really a garage. That's not the one vehicle we want. We want to be in the tractor, guys. Okay, let's get hooked up to the tree planting machine, and we need to plant some trees. Just have to make sure that everything hooked up there. For some reason, with the manual attach mod, it doesn't show the hoses hooking up on this thing, the hydraulic hoses, so... But everything's working, so we are good to go. We got 20 trees loaded. Let's go get these guys put in the ground. And we've already got our paths laid out, so we know exactly where we're going. We just gotta get lined up. We'll get steering locked in, and let's put these guys relatively lined up with the other trees. And here we go. So we're just a little bit off, unfortunately, but it'll be okay. One more tree. And there we go. Now we'll head back down to the other end. We'll get lined up on the other row. Okay, let's get these last 10 trees planted. One more tree to go, and there we are. That was quick and easy. There we go, we got 20 more trees planted. So once these guys start getting fully grown, basically every 6 months, the plan is to chop down a set of 20 trees, and then we'll just keep having a rotation, and we'll cut 20 down, we'll plant 20 new ones. And that way we'll never run out of trees. Okay. Now that that's done, let's get hooked back up to the plow. And then we'll run over to the New Holland tractor real quick, and we'll get that guy sent back to the main farm, or we'll drive it. We'll probably just drive it back ourselves. Interesting. Okay, there we go. The hydraulic hoses didn't want to hook up there for a second. Now that this guy's done planting this field, I think that leaves us with just 3 more fields to plant. And like I said a little bit earlier in the episode, all of those are going to get planted with sorghum. That way we can fulfill the contract we have with the local grain mill. They asked for 100,000 liters per year. Last year we fell just a little bit short of that. I think we ended up like around 80 or so. So this year we're going to have that massive field there planted with sorghum, plus 2 fields back at the what used to be the main farm. I guess the main farm will be in front of us now. Actually, you know what? Let's drive this out to the new house. And I think we'll drive out to the new house. We'll sell that barn real quick, and we'll look into putting in a new shed. I have no idea which shed I want to put in out here, but we'll see what we can find. And then we'll also get some more grapevines put in. I think this whole front section of this little grass field here is all going to be grapevines if we can afford it. They are a little expensive, but I think we'll have enough money. And we got some trees there we need to clean up at some point. Okay, so like I said, this here is our new house. I'll probably do some more landscaping around here. That sucks. I was really hoping that we could go inside, but we can't. The sleep trigger's just out here on the porch, which that kind of sucks, but that's how most of the houses are in this game. You can't really go inside of any of them. Oh, look at that. We got some horse saddles for the horses we don't have. Got some plants hanging up. Overall, it's a pretty nice little house. Got some air conditioning. Got a nice little back porch. Yeah, not bad. Definitely an upgrade from our other house, except for the fact that we can't go inside it, but that's fine. So let's get this sold. We don't need this anymore. That's literally worthless. Okay, let's see. What kind of sheds do we have here that are decent and are not super overpriced? I mean, that one's not terrible. This one would kind of fit with the house. And we could just kind of put it back in there in the trees. What else we got? Nope, I don't like that. And this is basically that barn that we just sold, except the non-run-down version. Maybe that's what we should go with. The only thing is, I don't know... Yeah, I think we'll go with this, because this is like a fixed-up version of what we just got rid of. So we can pretend like we just fixed up the barn instead of selling it. Yeah, let's check this out. I feel like that kind of fits. It kind of goes with the house. And then hopefully some of these doors open, and hopefully they open wide enough where we can get in. That looks decent. That could be a little bit wider. That might work. I don't know that we're going to be able to fit everything in there, but... There we go. Actually, you know what? We don't need this tractor right now. So we'll just leave it hooked up and just leave it in the garage, or the new barn. I think that'll work. What do you guys think? I wonder if we can get up to the top level in that little door. Doesn't look like it. That would have been neat if there was a second level. Oh well. Okay. Now let's see if we can't get some more grapevines put in. Why is it not letting me add to that? Interesting. Why does it keep saying distance too short? What is going on here? Why are you not Planting. Okay, why are you working there but you won't work over here with the other ones? That's inconvenient. Okay, I guess we have to kind of make our own row. How far out this way can we go? Let's kind of keep it lined up with that field way down there in the distance. I think we'll go right there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be row 5. I think we'll put 10 rows of these in. That should give us the ability to make some money. Oh, and I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it looks like we're not completely straight. That's super inconvenient. That's 8. 9. I think this is the last row we need. There we go. I don't know why it won't let us expand those other rows, but whatever. So this is our first new one. Oh, they did line up though. That's weird. We'll have to go through here and chop these off. I don't know why those showed up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we got 10 rows of vines plus the vines that we had before. So that should be enough where we're at least making a profit off the grapevines. I guess now we need this tractor though. So let's disconnect this guy after all. And we need to hook up this fancy machine out here. To get in here? Barely. There we go. We're getting rid of the, oh, I guess our vines were not perfectly straight, so that's gonna be a pain. Okay, I think those are the only ones that needed to get that done. It looks like we're good. Okay, we'll get this hooked back up. That way we're ready for next week's episode when we need to plant some sorghum. And I think we got everything mostly done out here now. I do got some more trees we need to get picked up here at some point. But we'll probably do that later. But yep, so this is our new grapevines. They do need to be cultivated and plowed and fertilized and all kinds of good stuff, but we'll probably do that next week. And then our grapes should start growing. Okay, let's go jump back in our case tractor, and we are going to get this field plowed. Hey there, Jeff. How's it going? Things are pretty good here. Oh, we gotta allow new fields on. Okay, let's get started. Or continue, I guess. So for those of you guys that are just tuning in, this is the new field that we're extending. We already got the outline done. Now we just got to do the hard part and get the middle of the field complete. We got quite a bit of field to get done. I think we should be able to get this done before the end of the episode, though. Yeah, how are you doing today? Oh, nice. I wish I was just waking up. I've been up for like 18 hours already. I'm ready for bed. I almost fell asleep before we started this stream. And then I thought about not doing it for a second, but I was like, you know what? We'll just do it, get it knocked out. The Western Wilds map's pretty good. We'll be back on that one in like a week and a half. This week's Wednesday stream is going to be back on our dairy farm. We'll see how that goes, and then the following week we'll be back on the Western Wilds map. Yeah, right now we're gonna alternate between Western Wilds and our dairy farm. Basically, one's gonna be 1 week and one will be the week after. We're at least gonna try that out for another couple weeks. See how it goes. If one becomes more popular than the other one, I might drop the least popular one. I don't know. We'll see. See what the difference is. How people like each one. Have I tried that $12,000 harvester yet? No, I have not tried that thing yet. I don't know when I'm gonna try it, to be honest. None of the maps that I'm playing on right now really need that. I'm kind of further along in the process on all the maps, but if I start over on one, or I start from like scratch, that will definitely be the combine that we have to use. I just don't know if I'm going to do that or not. We'll see how things go here in the coming weeks and months. Oh, nice. I have not played that map yet. How do you like that map? Oh, nice. That sounds pretty good. I don't typically play I guess the smaller farm type maps. Mostly because I just like using all the really big equipment. I feel like to me, I like that more, but playing with the small stuff doesn't seem like a good idea. Well, I guess depending on how you want to look at it, we kind of started out as a small-time farmer here. So we're kind of, I guess you could still consider this small farming. I don't know. I feel like we're starting to get pretty big though. We got some decent-sized fields now. And we're definitely making this new field is going to be huge compared to all of our other fields. This is the new guy down here. Nice. Well, hopefully you like that. Hopefully it works out good. I know they're starting to come out with more and more mods for small farming. That's the only thing. It's kind of hard to do that with some of the base game stuff, because even the small base game stuff isn't really that small. We are almost done, guys. I think we'll have just enough time to get this finished before the end of this episode. Oh, nice. That's a solid way to start. Yeah, that's if I ever restart on either No Man's Land or a map similar to this, that's probably what I'll do. Probably start on the base game, get rid of all the equipment, and start with just something basic, like maybe like either a lawnmower or a chainsaw, so we can either mow grass or cut down trees. I think like everyone kind of does the tree thing, so maybe I'd start with like a lawnmower instead. That could be an interesting way to start. I feel like your spelling's actually pretty good. Your spelling's honestly probably better than mine. Okay. And there we go, guys. We got the new field all plowed in. Let's take a look from above. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing is pretty big. But with that, I think we are going to call this an end to today's episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave some comments. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys in 2 days on the dairy farm. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see everyone next time.